Hello there, and welcome to Matchday 3. I am G2019,
And this is Project Saint coming at you.
and we are back for another round of SSL action. Excited to bring it to you. Saint, how are we doing today?
Well, first things first. I am very much awake, so it's all going well as it can. And second off, well, we're pretty much hoping to continue what's proven to be a rather interesting season so far.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. You never really know what to expect here in the early days of the league. Things can get a little bit crazy, upsets can happen, and we've had a lot of exciting moments already.
certainly on a dime. Very, very much. I mean, we can trace back to season one. That season one, all sorts of turns going over there into London, having what could have been a great double turn into a sort.
Fun note, so
Oh,
up the Blueies.
in, indeed. I'll up the Blueies just for how charming that can be.
It's funny because I'm a Blues fan myself. I'm actually yeah, about
Chelsea,
5 a.m. here. Yep, Chelsea, and I'm
yeah.
rocking my Chelsea blanket here as we
Blue
commentate.
is the color, football
Hey.
is the game. We are the champions, and winning is our aim.
Heck yeah. All right. So Saint, has anybody either team wise or player wise stood out to you so far this season, or are we still kind of waiting for some magic to happen?
To be fair, magic can happen on an absolute dime. In terms of teams I'm waiting to wake up. Honestly, first one of them has to be Tokyo for me. It has been rather rough getting absolutely dropped in the first match. 4-0, and then that comeback from Inter London. It just that has to hurt quite a bit for the players, but they have been in this situation before in season one, and look what happened. And another team I would be very much interested in. Oh, as we head into our first match as well into London. Yeah, never mind then. I think we'll be starting off our first match.
Yes, Inter London versus Athênai, a clash of the titans, if you will. And we'll see what happens here. Athênai, with the tendency in season one to really dominate the game, really only subjected to punishment on quick counterattacks, to be quite honest. And we'll see how things shape up here.
Yeah, very much so. I think Gintonic will be looking to start right back up, but Goku is also a good player to note to assist in the game for him.
As
And
Tam
I
crosses it
plus
in from the flank, Jordan out right side to Nessie, tons of space into Clements, off the post and out of play. Dangerous start for Inter.
starting off earlier wide as well.
Yeah, as we talked about, both of these teams, as the awards list from season one just got released, both of these teams, um, with plenty of picks in that squad, so plenty of difference makers on the field in this one, and a great game for us to start the match day with. As Joker gets some space on the left flank, past Clements, and cleared out with the header. Inter looking to counter O'Connor. He holds up play, back to Tam. Beats Lamb up the left side. Tam with the cross in. He's got Joseph, and it's a goal. A goal for
Ooh.
Inter London. Beautiful setup,
Um, no, he's offside.
but he's offside. We're robbed of our first goal of the match day. It's a beautiful cross by Tame.
Ah, it was indeed. It was too good to be true. Great vision, but Yeah, it's just way too offside.
Way
Athênai,
offside.
Athênai have to keep that in mind. Although they do love running offside traps from the past few games.
And from what we can tell here in the first 8 minutes of play, Inter definitely looking to stay wide on the attack and whipping those crosses. Let their attackers do work in the air.
Mm.
It's Gin Tonic. Mine's G Fuel. I'm not going to say that full name.
I'll,
G
I'll,
Fuel.
I'll
G Fuel
save
in
you the
control.
effort.
He's got Gorkov and Gorkov right to the keeper. Nice build up
I'll,
there.
I'll save you the effort since I had to say it the last time and I'll have to say it again. G-Fuel, better known by his full name, a single tub of fast-berry G-Fuel energy formula, the official drink of esports. To this day,
Is that Sevens player, if I'm remembering correctly?
Sevens,
Yeah.
that's Sevens.
Go figure. Go figure.
Oh dear.
As Inter clears the danger. We've had plenty of attacking threat here early.
It's only been 10 minutes so far.
Both teams getting after it from the get-go. There's no feeling out period.
No love lost.
Isosceles brings it up the left side. Gets a cross in. And
Ooh.
tipped over by Yaboa. A dangerous near post opportunity there.
Yep. Great pace and delivery on that.
Snooks with the corner. See if Athênai can make something of this. Hit it clear, but only to Lynn, top of the box. Back out wide for Snooks. Into G Fuel, back to Snooks. Nice combo play. Crossed into the box. Headed clear by Inter. Joker cross from the left. Headed clear by Azpilicueta. And Inter removes the danger.
As we're seeing right there, quite a lot of wide play, especially from Isosceles and Lamb, who have been really effective trying to pepper in balls. And Athena has been getting numbers in on mass.
Absolutely. Lots of crossing, lots of action so far. Came up the left. It's in past Lamb. Gin Tonic helps him recover. Same with the cross. And headed over the bar by Clements.
Ooh.
Isosceles with a free kick. Intercepted by Turtle. But one back. And a shot that fools Yaboa. Seemed to be pretty straightforward, but he can only tip it to the side for a corner kick.
That honestly came out of nowhere there.
Yeah, quick turnover in their own box. Dangerous there. As that corner is again headed clear. Bud Light will win this one. Does he have the pace to beat G Fuel? He does not. Liang on the left flank. Back to Tame. Gets that cross in. And that one's headed clear. Nessie wins it, sends it back into O'Connor. O'Connor, one touch just over the bar.
Just as how dynamic Athena is, into London themselves. That came in a flash.
Absolutely, and these fullbacks for Inter really having their way with the Athênai defense, being able to whip in crosses kind of at will, and you got to feel like it's only a matter of time before one of those pays off.
Certainly is as we enter half time there. Again, like lots of wing plays coming out there. Isosceles time they have been very much effective and called upon these games. Right now, you want your strikers to convert those. O'Connor for Inter London. I wonder where he's been so far this game.
Yeah, and all it takes is a moment of magic, and the forwards on these teams are certainly capable of creating that. So we'll see if that happens or if this is going to stay a tight affair. But definitely, we can't be upset about any lack of action so far.
But lots of wing play there, and it has been very, very beautiful to see.
As Nessie throws it into Gordon, back to Nessie. Long ball up the flank is intercepted. Joker beats Gordon.
Oh,
Down the left flank, tons of space. Nessie covers. Back to Isosceles. Into Gorkov. Does Athênai have something going here? Into Isosceles. Some little combo play here. Lamb will go out to G Fuel. Acres of space down the right flank. They get a good ball in. Into Lamb, but cleared by Tame.
oh, that's a shame. There are plenty of Athênai numbers down there, but they could recycle and get another chance.
Absolutely. Gin Tonic up top. Isosceles open on the left,
Oh,
but
offside.
offside.
Just like that. That was a bit of a shame there. I thought there was a bit of an advantage that Athênai could have taken early on.
Yeah, Athênai has had a few times in this match where they've had some good combo play in the opponent's third. As Nessie crosses in from the right,
Ooh, good
and
defense there.
Lind just clearing that one out for a corner, just beating O'Connor to the ball. Nessie will send in the corner in the 69th minute. Headed clear, but only to Pasta the Turtle.
Not been much out of that.
Athênai playing short in their own third. Lind with possession, up to Gin Tonic.
Interesting.
Lamb, G Fuel open up the right, but turned over there as Bud Light makes the interception.
Large box, large box himself.
Large box McGurk. Aim up the left. Can he beat Lamb again? Lamb on a yellow card also, interestingly. As is Snooks and Yoker. Cross comes in, cleared out. And Lamb clears that one deep. But Gordon recovers the ball for Inter. Up to Liang. Tame in tons of space down the left flank. Can they make something happen? He's got O'Connor in the middle. Cross to O'Connor. Headed clear. Just back to Joseph, who whips it over the bar for a goal kick.
That was shanked so badly, and that was a very open chance. Fair enough for Connor passing it back, but oh, Joseph, that should have been an on-target shot. No mistake about that.
As we get a quick look here, Snooks, Lamb, Yoker, G Fuel with yellow cards for Athênai, Clements and Gordon with yellows for Inter. As we enter the last minute of stoppage time, and you get a feeling that this one's going to end 0-0 here unless you get something in the last couple seconds here. As the ball is headed to Clements, he has space and he get a cross in. Crosses it in up to the top of the box as the whistle blows, and this one will end a 0-0 draw.
That's a bit of a shame. There was some good wing play there, and uh, I think Inter London will be ruining that. They're a bit wasteful there.
Yeah, looking at the expected goals, Inter London 0.92, Athênai 0.58. Very easily could have been a 1-0, 1-1 game, maybe even more with a little bit of magic. But about as action-packed of a 0-0 draw as you could ask for, Project.
Oh, certainly it was. No arguments for me in terms of this being an exciting one. As we head into our second match, Tokyo versus Cairo City.
And the story
Now,
here needs to be, I think, Franco Torres for Cairo City. Player, user Rice Bowl, a good buddy of mine, but a player that really can make a lot happen with very limited touches. I've seen plenty of games where Cairo seems to be getting kind of bossed in the game, and all of a sudden Torres will break through with a goal or two out of seemingly nowhere, and Cairo ends up winning the match. So we'll see if that happens here.
True, he's currently the big box Tokyo has to worry about. On the 1.5 expected goals and only with one goal to show for it so far. Davy Mack is leading with 2, but expect Franco Torres to really lay in soon.
Cairo regains the ball. Calvator up to Koivu and turned over to Tokyo as they take possession.
Well, Tokyo is going to be very interesting in this case. Obviously, they're very defensive right now, but seen in the last game, do like to surge quite fast. People like a tsunami they're familiar with.
And as we say, Torres using that speed. It's a decent shot in from the right, but just to the keeper. Kind of a warning shot for Cairo. They need to make sure he's tightly marked at all times. Koivu on the right for Cairo. Is Reinman with him? Will he use him? Back to Iodele. The cross from the right. Mack with the header, but that one's easy for Nudazuki. I'm always impressed in this iteration of Football Manager at how good the offensive players are at power heading from a distance. Headers from deep in the box.
That is true. Like, I also have to admit I'm impressed on that part myself.
As 44 got free in the box on the left-hand side, tried to get a cross in, but that one was offside, ruining our fun and a potential goal-scoring opportunity. Isagi with the corner from the right. Sends the ball in. Headed on goal, and it is finished by Owen 44.
That was some chaotic play there in the box. 44 coming up clutch with that. And it's 1-0 to Tokyo.
Yep, as we get the replay here, it's Isagi to Rupp, who puts it on frame, and 44 is there right on the line to make sure that one goes. And go it does. 1-0 Tokyo.
44 coming in, a recent addition as well.
Larson with the free kick from the left-hand side, and we get some action from Cairo. It's Powdered Toast Man. One-touch finish at the far post, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I didn't even get to finish my analysis.
Larson,
back to back.
Just a beautiful ball to Toast Man.
Indeed, and back-to-back set plays. Toastman matching the offside trap there.
And it was Squall Versetti losing him far post. He's not going to want to watch the film on that one. As Cairo possesses. Turned over, and Tokyo clears deep to absolutely no one. Back to the keeper. Bot in play here for Cairo at center back. Bot to Tankaman. So we'll be interested to see how that bot will perform for them. As Tokyo goes over the top to 44, he's got to step on Toast Man. 44 saved by Sabota. Tried to go near post and low. Sabota read it all the way. Corner to Isagi for Tokyo. Isagi with the cross, headed clear to Koivu, who's starting the counter. He's going to look for Torres moving forward. But Tokyo recovers nicely. Koivu A little bit of space from Rupp. He'll drop it back to Ayodele. Back to Koivu. Room for the cross, does not take it. Back to Reinman. Reinman cycles to Calvator and back to Atatankaman. Left side to Jeeves. Mac. Jeeves, nice play here from Cairo. Jeeves has a step on Soderberg, crosses it in from the left, and that is cleared by Tokyo and Touche.
Really mean Olivier or Bouchon Touchet doing his work very well as we enter half time.
Yeah,
The
1-1 match here.
Yep. And Zoblin about the set plays there. Both goals coming from them. But I think outside of those, Tokyo has been showing very well. 44 matching Torres, really,
Yeah,
in terms
absolutely.
of how effective.
44 definitely with pace, and he is getting behind that defense. Stesenvitz controls for Tokyo on the left-hand side as we start the second half. Rossetti will drop it back to Newt. We have a throw in here for Cairo. Ball taken by Touchette, excuse me. Sagi up the right. Sam Siege up the right-hand side, looking for Soderberg, intercepted by Jeeves. To Tankament. Toast. As they cycle across the back. It's Reinman. Tons of space. Will carry it up the right-hand side. Plays through to Torres to the right of the keeper. Can he make something happen? Torres with the cross across the goal mouth. Nobody there, and also he was offside.
Jeez, what a threat he is.
Absolutely. Would not have been surprised had that been onside if he had slotted that home from that position. As Stesenvitz looks for 44 on the through ball. That one's played easily by the Cairo center backs, and back to Sabota. Lineman up the right. Finds Koivu on the right flank. Back to Reinman. Ayodele. Reinman to Koivu. Had an opening for a cross. Did not take it. Koivu with the cross. Blocked by Versetti. And Soderberg pushing up. In possession for Tokyo. Back to Sam Siege. It's through to Soderberg. Lots of space. Can they make something happen here? Soderberg with the chance. And off target. Wide left of the net. A beautiful chance for Tokyo and Soderberg. And they come up empty-handed.
Soderberg will be left gasping for that. Beautiful one-on-one, and she had an option on the side as well.
Absolutely. Should have been something on target. Cairo in possession here. Mac out left to Jeeves. Plenty of space to carry up the left-hand side. Tokyo dropping in. Redis tries to recover. Jeeves does get the cross in, but it's headed away. Ayodele out right to Reinman. Salvatore to Mac in the middle. Out left to Jeeves. He's in the attacking third. Lots of room for a cross. Burns Brightest. Nice move there to Koivu, who heads it straight to Nudazuki. Nudazuki, a big punt, but easily recovered by Cairo. Tokyo recovers, and they're going to try to play it through to 44. 44's got a step on toast. 44 to the left of the keeper. Can he make something happen? Drops it back to Stesenvitz. Misplayed the pass a little bit, but Stesenvitz gets the cross in. And Asagi with the header just wide of the post.
And Tokyo coming in quick, and even though 44 couldn't get the one-on-one he wanted, instantly there was numbers on the side.
Tokyo on the attack again. All crossed to Touchette, puts it just over the post. That was a nice little attack there. Ball crossed all the
Tokyo.
way across the box on the ground. Wasn't sure if that one would make it there, but it did find its intended target and just over the post. As we have Mac with the corner here for Cairo. Headed clear, back to Mac. Back into Jeeves. And intercepted by Touchette, who clears it. Here in the 81st minute, still a 1-1 game. Athênai recovers. I'm sorry, Project, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask, who do you think has been having the better chances so far as well?
Yeah, I like Tokyo. I think Owen 44's ability to get through behind. We've seen Soderbergh get through behind as well. I think they've had the better chances thus far. As Koivu
Yeah.
sends a header well high of the post, and we'll have a goal kick for Tokyo.
True, though, but I also have to give credit to Cairo there for just constant pressure they've been applying on.
Absolutely, and Cairo does have the higher expected goals by about 0.2, I believe, at last check. As we're in the 89th minute and it's crunch time, Brightest takes a shot from the top of the box, deflected clear. And Jeeves sends that one out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Tokyo. Meanwhile, we'll switch sides. Calvator dropping back to Toast, trying to cycle the ball. Reinman on the right. Thessenvitz quickly covers. Iodele to Reinman. Reinman beats Thessenvitz into Iodele. Back to Reinman. Room for a cross. And that one is headed, but right to the keeper. As Newt will recover. Free kick for Cairo. A dangerous header there. Sent just wide of the post. I wasn't able to see who got on that. But a quick set piece opportunity there for Cairo in the waning moments of this game.
Ooh. This could be the last chance though for either side, whoever gets the ball.
And Cairo seems comfortable to play the ball across the back and take the point. Jeeves now up to Larson. And the whistle blows, and we have another draw here. 1-1 final between Tokyo and Cairo. As we look at the expected goals, Cairo City 1.02, Tokyo 0.89, so really a tight affair.
It certainly is, but it was a hell of a match there as well, just like the last one. This time though, it was a lot more of Cairo trying to assert their dominance and Tokyo just circling it in.
Absolutely, and funny enough, we talk up Franco before the match, and I don't know if we said his name more than once or twice. Really quiet game for him.
Really quiet season so far for him.
And we'll enter our third match of the day. It'll be Rio versus Catalunya.
Catalunya.
One of the expansion sides here this season, so we'll be looking to see how they get on early.
Now, Catalunya has, well, they have gotten their first goal so far. They have broken their dock in the last game. Yoku Yulison being the lone goal scorer, the defender. So I'll be interested to see how they can make the most out of it. They also have a point away against Athênai. So
And what a point to get that is for a young team like this.
yeah. It's gonna be very interesting to see how they develop.
And we have Vins with a cross from almost the corner flag. Fred puts that away near post with just a little bit of a touch. And I hope we can see the replay on that one. We do. It's Vins with the throw into Clark, back to him, beats Horvat, sends that in, and Fred basically blocking the keeper. Just a little tick of the ball, and that'll work. 1-0 Catalunya.
It was a deft touch there, and Vince looking to make up after the last game.
Up start with
That's
the cross
actually
in. Back to Stojakovic. Back to Busquets. Into Okamoto. That one's right to the keeper. Really positive start here for Catalonia.
very, very positive. And yeah, as I said, Vince. Oh,
Okamoto to Pop-Tart. Left of goal. Does he have a target there to cross to? Nope, that ball is cleared by Horvat, who recovers nicely. Up the left flank, Vins, lots of space with the cross. And Fred gets ahead on that one. Fred smelling blood in the water here early. But sending that one high of the post. Rangers with a free kick for Rio. Sends it into Rise, but that one's headed clear. Back to Rangers. Back, Horvat. Hernandez finds Noodle, but a great play there defensively by Vins to get down and get on that ball as Gunnarsson clears.
which Vince is this? This is not the Vince of last game.
Must have been a good week of training.
Very good week. And some paella.
Possible on the left flank with the header, and that's beautiful, beautiful play by Rio. Catch up Noodle ending up with the finish, but it's a cross from Possible and a double header from near post to far post with an easy finish, as I'm sure we'll see the replay on that one. Beautiful soccer there.
That was
we see the replay here. Go ahead, Saint.
That was a beautiful tiki-taka play there from Rio. And, well, you can't exactly blame Catalunya there. That came out of absolutely nowhere.
Yeah, gorgeous piece of play as Mayoy to Rise. Through to Rise, open one-on-one with the keeper, but kicks it right at Gunnarsson.
Ooh. Again, great passing play there from Rio. And we're really seeing just how creative they are.
Yeah, beautiful 1-2s there in the box. Mayoy to Possible. They try to use the pace and hoof it up, but recovered by Catalunya, but only to Horvat, who makes the interception at about the 18. Horvat sends that one high and wide.
We'll be looking for that one at see.
Kong tries to clear, but fails to. Ball ends up with Fred, but we had a player offside for Catalunya. Kind of dangerous there for Rio, not being able to get out of trouble in their own third.
Okay.
Up to Mayoy. He's got pace and space on the left. Mayoy, and that one is saved. Mayoy with a gorgeous chance. Gunnarsson getting a hand on that. Noodle with the corner. Sends it in, but that one is headed high by Rio, and it'll be a goal kick to Catalunya.
Gunnarsson called up strong. I'd argue that Gunnarsson could be the best goalie in the league, or at least up there fighting with Nitsuki.
Yeah, he's definitely made some great saves today. Rio has Rise with just Pop-Tart ahead of him. Busquets now drops in mid, but Noodle with base and a goal for Mayoy.
Rio. Well, yeah, that was beautiful route running there from Mayo. It made Noodle's job a whole lot easier. And it just slotted in perfectly. Although he, oh, was a little bit of controversy there. I think Mario could have been considered offside, but regardless, the goal stands, and we're heading
Yes,
into half time.
seemed to just be on. Also, yes, I know it's Rio. It's before 6 in the morning, though. Give me a break, Saint.
I mean, I can,
No, you
but
don't
do I
have
want
to. Good Vance. Good Vance. As that ball is played up and recovered by Stojakovic, who will drop it to Gunnarsson. As Catalunya will look for a way back into this one now, find themselves trailing by a goal.
I'm not gonna let you over that, by the way.
Hey,
Ryle.
no, I like it. I like it. Free kick by Rio, and that one looked to be off the post for a goal kick
Yeah, it
from
was off the
Catalunya.
crossbar. Horvat was very close there. I don't think anyone could have gone to that as well.
Definitely not. Black into Rise. Rise turns it over to Pop Tart. Vins. Out to Clark. Catalunya comfortable to possess. Try to send it up. Nice header onto McPossum. Okamoto right side into McPossum. Nice spell of possession here. Okamoto, McPossum up to Fred. Fred has Pop-Tart making a nice run in. Did not see him. Right side to Xhaka. McPossum. Space for the cross, does not take it. To Okamoto. In space to Fred. Fred does not shoot it, but instead drops it back to McPossum, who puts it in. Our post. A beautiful finish. And it looked like a spot where Fred should have taken that pass, or should have taken that shot, but head is back to goal. Takes it back to McPossum, and McPossum with a beautiful finish.
Anything Rio can do, Catalunya can do themselves. Dios mío. What? That was, again, another creative goal there from Fred. From Fred and McPossum. Just absolutely beautiful there.
Yeah, we are really seeing some beautiful chances and finishes here in this match. We're really spoiled in this one. As time wanes on and we're reaching the end here, clock speeding by into the 90th minute and into stoppage time.
Oh, we have a
McPossum with the
chance?
free kick, top of the box, just wide. Looking
Uh,
for that top corner, and couldn't quite get there.
less than a minute right
Stojakovic
now.
playing from the back as teams fight for a last chance. On carries up, is able to play it up to Black. Horvat, Rangers. Back to Kong. About 30 seconds left in the allotted time. Bertz recovers. Noodle, Fernandez trying to play Rise, but past him and to Stojakovic. Red carries up the left-hand side, and can Catalunya get a chance here? Over to Busquets in some space, finds McPossum. Okamoto, they have something going on the right side. Okamoto has Xhaka and McPossum. Let's see what he does. Crosses across the box, headed into the middle from Clark, but cleared by Rangers. And we have our final whistle as this one will end. Yet another draw, this time 2-2.
I see a pattern here. 0-0, 1-1, 2-2, and as we're going into the final game as well. That'll be Montreal Hollywood. I predict this could be a 3-3 draw. But
More
oh, that
draws would be
was
something.
geez, that was absolutely. I couldn't help but just admire that.
Yeah,
Both
that was a great match.
yeah, and now Montreal versus Hollywood. These teams will have a lot to stand up to after that game.
kind of we have here. Plenty of great scoring chances in all of our games today. Definitely good action, despite the results. Americans hate draws, so.
And you get used to them, alright?
No, I don't particularly. I just felt the need to make that comment.
That's fair.
Rashford
Now
wins
that
it for Hollywood in the midfield.
now first game it was a tiki taka show for Hollywood. The second game we definitely had some stars coming in. Now who in that Rio win against Rio? Who will the spotlight land on in Hollywood this time?
Yeah,
Or will it?
I'm gonna say my boy Rashford.
Yep, Rashford is a very good person to pick on as well.
Yeah, great player there for Hollywood, as Taka had a great one-on-one chance with Rage, but it's saved and cleared.
Rage will have to be on point.
With a shot from the top of the box. That one dealt with easily by Hollywood.
Hmm.
And not a
Inter-
ton of action here early, in sharp contrast to our other matches today, as we head into the 30th minute and beyond with not much to show for it, as these teams feel each other out.
yeah. Although it's very interesting as well to see Hollywood won in the base 4-4-2 flat. A lot of consistency there, but you're gonna be relying a lot more on your players' individuality.
4-4 effing 2.
The absolute standard for so much.
Yes, yes. Lexington will recover this one. Lots of space in his own third. Standing on the ball. Back to Rage, who turns it over to Hollywood. It's Bobby. Across to Rossiter. To Gerard. On the left-hand side, can Hollywood get something going here? Rashford. Rossiter. Gerard. Into Rossiter. Has a look. Takes a deflection and saved by Rage.
Needs to be said, but he didn't slip this time, Gerard.
I love it. Oh, excellent reference. Thank you for that.
But yes, so far it's pretty slow going though. That
Definitely
was
is. It was kind of a half chance for Hollywood.
yeah.
Montreal, up to Krostis, Kisbet, middle, and that one looked to be off the crossbar and down to Sterling.
Jeez.
What a hit.
Best chance so far.
Yeah, Kisbet drilled that one, middle of the box, right in the sweet spot, but just a bit high, went off the post. Wow. Real warning shot there. As we entered the second half, 0-0 tie.
Kisbet will be looking to be effective because he has been rather unfortunate coming into this game with 2.31 expected goals and only one to show for it so far. He had 11 shots as well in the last two games. He really wants to be scoring more of these, especially
Certainly
with 6 on
does.
target.
Rossiter into Rashford, back to Rossiter, back to Rashford, into the middle. Hollywood looks to get something going and unlock this Montreal defense. Darrow on the left. Passing back and forth with Rashford. I know you guys are buddies in SHL, but share the ball a little bit. Let's make something happen here. Into Rossiter, back to Darrow, back to Rashford. Hollywood just probing. Taka holding it up, back to Rossiter. Rossiter now takes the left flank against Kraustis. Has space for a cross. It's the cross in. And danger for Ricky Bobby, as it seemed to be a beautiful cross to the far post, and I think that one took a couple touches, and Bobby was the last one to get on it and put it into the net.
Well, they did finally share, and they wanted to really make it count there. Oh, I don't think Rage could do anything more than that. It was just unfortunate and great placement there from Bobby to poach on that goal.
Yeah, and it looked like, I think that one came off of the defender right to Bobby, as we get a free kick from Kisbet, who puts it on the head of Lexington, and we have an immediate answer as
Draw,
Montreal
aren't we?
ties it up.
We're going to end in a draw, aren't we?
It's looking that way. Beautiful free kick by Kisbet. Lexington has a yard on his defender and a beautiful header far post to tie this game up.
Kisbet really, if he's not going to score himself, he's going to produce, and that was a dime of a ball there.
Yeah, not sure what possible is marking there, but kind of just let him walk right through. It's that early days football manager problem there.
Oh dear.
Biscuit up top into Hehe, has space at the 18, fires. That one is blocked by Gerard. Free kick Hollywood. The left side cleared by Kraustis. Up to He. But won by Hollywood. Drop back to the keeper Sterling. As we are in the 70th minute here, 1-1. Taka is through in the middle. Great diving stop by Doofenshmirtz. And deflected back to Rage for the save. These teams are not fans of the draw, and are definitely trying to. Somebody's trying to come up with a winning goal here. Lexington will drop this one all the way back to the keeper, Rage. Rage up top, and then won by Hollywood. Bobby up top to Tiki Taka, who has space. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Tiki Taka with the finish. Cool as you like. Beats Rage on the right-hand side to the far post, and it is 2-1 Hollywood.
Well, if you're gonna be out that far out, you better make sure you hit your guy. Because even though he got back, he had to be on a one-on-one with Tiki Taka, who came in quick. Hollywood going to their star man. Tiki Taka commanding lead right now in the goals race.
And Doofenshmirtz just got beat there, plain and simple, as the ball goes across to Rossiter, but is offside. As we enter the 81st minute and beyond, Kisbet with a dangerous free kick, top of the box. That one's off the wall, back to Kisbet. Is it into Biscuit? And
offside.
Pass back, seemed to be offside, but they play on.
Oh, played advantage there.
Taka to Gerard, left-hand flank. Gerard crosses that to the middle. Back to Taka, who heads it into Rossiter. Dangerous here from Hollywood.
Offside, Tiki Taka. Oh no, Roster. What's you?
86th minute now, still 2-1 Hollywood. Possible with a throw-in for Hollywood. Bobby plays it up to Rossiter, but that one's headed clear, but only back to Gero in his own half. Rashford out left. They have some numbers here. Gerard disregards the numbers and drops it back to Rashford. Rossiter to Gerard. Drawing some olays from the crowd. Back to Sterling. And Montreal will take possession. Sends a deep ball up. They have Biscuit. Can he make something happen? He's got two men on him now, waiting for help. Drops back to Jaeger, top of the box. Jaeger crosses to Bjorkis, and that one is deflected. Will it head out? No. Possible clears it. Kisbet, free kick, top of the box. Shaded to the right, and that one goes high. Kisbet, always a danger on those set pieces, as the action comes flying at us late in the match.
Indeed, but again, Montreal are letting chances go that they need very badly. And I think Hollywood would be just happy to see them guide over into the stands.
Certainly. 89th minute now. Hollywood in possession. That ball is crossed to guess who? Tiki Taka. Oh, we have a whistle, and he was just a step or two offside. Call it a yard.
Yard. I say 5 yards.
Possible with the throw in here in the 91st minute. Jones back to Possible. It's the cross in. Lexington clears. To Biscuit. Back to
This
Biscuit.
is going to be among the lost chance.
Montreal very patient in the build-up, not taking advantage of a lot of those quick counter opportunities. It looked there like He and Biscuit could have had some nice 1-2s going and really advanced that ball. Cross now to He, who heads it over the bar.
I think that could be it.
That should do it, as we should hear the whistle here momentarily. Costas in control, sends it up, and we do hear our whistle, and it is our only non-draw of the day. Congratulations to Hollywood with the 2-1 victory.
Hollywood will be taking that to the bank and more. With all the draws going out elsewhere, that puts them in firm command of in the standings. Tiki Taka and Ricky Bobby coming in, and my word, I don't think anyone would want to face Hollywood right now.
Absolutely agree. Team looking solid and definitely able to score some clutch goals when they are able. And that will do it here for us. Project, thank you for joining
Yes,
today.
thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We've got each other, my man. And to everybody, thanks for watching Match Day 3. We'll see you next time.
This has been an international broadcast. Thank you very much.